All right. Well, welcome everybody to Us Against the Gods. A couple things before we do get started today. If you know someone who wants to play in a Geomeric game, send them a. I'd love to talk to them about getting on the wait list or getting into a one shot. We also have a really cool Patreon where we're going to be doing some really cool announcements and projects this year. So get on that over at patreon.com/GMeric. We also have the YouTube channel over at youtube.com/The Game Master Eric. We got tons of content over there for you guys to binge and enjoy. So check that stuff out over there. We also have a clip contest going on where we are going to be giving away a headshot of your character. If you want to enter that prize or enter that contest, we're going to be doing a drawing at the end of the month. Just touch your clips and timestamps in the clip contest channel in the Discord. You'll be automatically entered for that drawing at the end of the month. Let's go ahead and get you guys started because it is time to play some D&D, and let's get you guys rolling. And our soundbot is having issues today, so we are going to be playing musicless for at least the time being. Hopefully we can get that back up and functional here for you in just a few minutes. You guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are down here in the city of Ochuk'vok, where you have come looking for a shard of the baneful Ashwood Spire, a staff that has allowed rifts to open between the Fey realms and the material planes. You've come here to seek a meeting with the Lady of Shadows. After having entered into the Black Spire, you guys met with her and had a bit of a run-in where you did some negotiations and managed to acquire freedom for your little familiar, Absinthe, as she has removed the demonic corruption of Zuckareth, and you've been escorted by her attendant back to a bedroom where you've managed to take a long rest. That's where we pick up, as each of you have undergone last night, while you slept, the ritual of the shade and have become shadeless. So, as you wake up in the morning, what would you guys like to do?
As I wake up in the morning, going to check and make sure that my shadow is truly gone,
It is.
and going to sit there in contemplation, thinking about whether or not it was the right thing. But the more I think about it, the more I think, long as long as I'm sure about the source of power that came from, and the level of protection that I'm expecting it to provide, weigh those factors against each other. I still don't feel certain, but I feel confident enough. I'll get up and go check on the others.
Okay. Who are you checking on first?
Let's pick at random because I just depending on whoever happens to be closest.
Okay. So, you're going to go check
Ayla.
on Ayla. Understood?
Ayla and Wiggle.
Cool.
Yeah, we are awaking, and the first thing I did was go stand in front of a bunch of candles and make sure that the shadow was not there. And I looked at Bullwinkle and just go, weird.
Winkle is hopping up and turning around real fast to see if he's got a shadow.
He does not.
Do you feel any different?
No, I don't. And I don't know whether that's good or bad. I got to
Me
thinking
neither.
about this last night before I went to sleep, and I kind of feel like this was the only choice we had. It gives us a modicum of a chance to blend in with some of these creatures so that perhaps we can find out more about what's going on.
That was my thought as well.
Yeah. And if we had the shadow, we definitely wouldn't fit in. So, yeah,
Anything would be much more vulnerable.
yeah. It's kind of strange. I never really thought I'd noticed my shadow that much, but as I move around here in the room, yeah, I'm noticing. Mm. Have you talked with anyone else this morning?
For the first,
Well, I suppose we could go check on the others too.
It's Lauren. How are you feeling?
under the circumstances, be worse. I think I will be wrestling with this for a while.
It's definitely going to change my attitude towards things, I think.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I'm hoping it's for the good.
If it, I hope we can keep each other accountable. This changes anyone in the wrong ways.
Well, I promise to be open and honest with the both of you, as and hope you will be open and honest with me if you should see adverse changes.
With that, I can promise.
I think that's the only thing we can do at this point in time because we really don't know what this is going to do. So, all right.
There we go. Find Aowen.
Yes.
Cool. So you head over to find Eowyn in his bedroom. Eowyn, are you still asleep or are you waking up before they get here?
Everyone would have already woken up and gotten out of bed, and he's mainly just staring where his shadow would usually be because this is the first time this happened. So he's kind of fascinated by it.
Cool. There's a knock on your door from Islarin.
We'll go over and open it.
How are you feeling?
Uh, it's new. Although I kind of find it interesting how our shadows can just disappear like that.
It's almost a little disorienting.
Well, it at least it's only temporary, like from what I know.
True, it is entirely revocable. You think, obviously, it is early. Think when you're finished with the grow that ask for your shadow back or leave it behind.
I I think we'll just see how everyone feels after the Grove because things can change, you know.
Good answer.
How are you feeling?
I'm thinking about the things that will change. I'm thinking about the things that I need to make sure won't change.
You think there will be changes with this other than the shadow disappearing?
Like the Lady of Shadows said, everything in life changes us, including what I worry about is well, any power once gained is reluctant to allow itself to be ceded. I worry um,
Well, well, at the very least, I know we'll have each other's backs and stuff. I'm sure we'll notice
we will.
any drastic changes or something.
I hope so. And Eowyn, if you ever notice me changing, please tell me.
I'll tell you when I give you a bonk on the head and say stop that.
Even if I don't appreciate it in the moment, I will understand that we want what is best for me, what is best for all of us.
Well,
Count
of
on your
course.
honesty.
Have you checked on the others yet?
I've talked to Ayla and Winkle, but I was going to go see Covenant Twilight after you. Want to join me?
Sure, I wouldn't mind.
I'll head over to their door.
It quiet beyond Twilight and Covet's door. Apparently, it is very quiet beyond Twilight and Covet's door.
Regardless of how quiet it is, I will make sure I knock and I will make sure I get a response before even trying to open it.
I'm waiting for a knock. I haven't heard anything yet.
There's a knock.
knock.
Twinkle goes over and pounds on
Three.
the door.
Boom, boom, boom.
Someone just knock on their mic to make a knock sound.
Knock, knock, knock.
Knock, 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 knock.
The couple you are trying to reach are currently indisposed.
Oh my god.
SWAT break down the door.
And Covet answers the door. Good morning.
Morning. Do you feel any different?
Just like I'm missing something.
Probably your shadow.
Yeah. That's
Somebody calls me Mr. Obvious.
oh my gosh. I am it's weird. I have a lot of emotions right now. There's my shadow's gone. I feel different. And she looks over on the table and Absinthe is curled up in a little tight little ball on the table. And he's free.
Does he not have a bed?
It's been
I've heard
a
that snoring
year.
sound in such a long time.
Oh,
You can have one of my pillows as a bed if it's needed.
Thanks. I appreciate it. He just kind of laid down last night and I just didn't have the heart to move him. You know? I'm certain that's got to be really quiet for him, considering there's only one brain in there now instead of two.
it may be that that's why he just went sound asleep and you didn't have the heart to move him, because he was able to sleep because there was only one brain in there now.
Yep, exactly. But
I'm
yeah,
more concerned about the what's next.
me too. And what all this means. I
That
do not like this, but right now it seems that we don't have much of a choice going into the Grove.
We're not there yet.
Agreed, that's neither here nor there until we have the last shard. Now it's just kind of like, now what?
Do we go back to the boat?
that would be my guess. But
First, the terms with Rafinus were that we to leave the city, having not riled up the Lady of Shadows.
I don't think we've
We
riled her up.
may exactly, but we. I suppose what I am saying is that we may need to get further instructions from Rafinus before I don't a destination.
I don't know that that's from within the city, though.
in fact,
Don't
she
you
never
believe-
Much
said
further
how.
than leaving the city, though.
Yeah, but she never said how she was going to communicate with us. So
Don't you think we should talk to the Lady of Shadows again?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I really don't think that's a good idea.
well,
I mean,
she kind of said yesterday that
Our time here was limited.
she also said that she was finished with us and that if we needed anything else, we would talk to what's his name.
And anything further was going to be at a cost.
Yeah.
I think we've given enough.
I guess we could ask her
Did you have-
steward if there was anything else that she desired of us.
Did we get the check from her?
Yes, they brought it in a big box.
Oh,
I
that's right.
think. Isn't Thurza Black Tongue the one that we're supposed to talk to? She said that if there was anything that we needed or anything like that, we talked to him.
Mounts for you guys.
Correct.
So I say we leave the lady alone
Get you guys some mounts and let's leave the city.
because she said we were only allowed here in the castle one night. I don't think that we should press our luck.
Exactly.
Me neither.
So head back to the ship, I guess.
How are we going to do
This-
that?
Very
Same.
far away.
Yeah.
Same way we got here.
Yes.
Mounts. And take the same path that we took going back.
We let our mounts go.
You didn't hear. We were going to request for mounts from Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So probably should do that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Looks like the spokesman of AON. You're up.
I mean, I don't have any input. It's
oh
pretty
no,
basic. Just
meaning
No, you get to go ask the dude for mounts for you guys so that we can get out of here.
the dude is very vague. There are several dudes.
Thursday.
There's a black
Black
tongue.
The dude that we met at the gates to let us in said that we were expected.
Okay, thank you.
His name is Thursday.
And where would I find
Yeah,
Thursday? Do we call him here?
Well,
I mean,
that's
we
the
might as-
way it kind of happened. He's just kind of appeared.
Yeah. Let's see. How does this work?
I'm sure there's a guard or a servant or a pull rope, summoning bell, or some other type of device.
I mean, if there's a guard outside the door, I'm certain we can get him to find him for us.
So let's go check the door.
I was trying to see if I could find a bell or a pull to summon somebody, but no.
You do not find one. Was Ayla going to the door?
Yes, I will. I can go to the door
Okay.
and stick my head out there.
You look up and down a very long, black stone hallway. No one is there. You are unguarded.
Let me walk around in the room. I don't want to make this woman mad at us, so I'm just going to walk around the rooms and see if I see some type of summoning bell or pulley or something.
Okay.
And with a 21 investigation, do I find?
With a 21, you will find a very thin black thread with a little tassel on the end.
Okay, guys, I'm going to pull this and see if we get him. Okay? or somebody.
Maybe it's like Bloody Mary. We say his name 3 times.
No. I'm not going to do that. No. I have enough trouble. Okay, so I pull.
Good Lord.
Just remember, you got to spin around 10 times before you do it.
Oh gosh. I'm just going to
Ding,
pull
ding,
the
it's in front of
cord.
candle
I
and a
pull the
mirror.
cord, and I hear a ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
You pull the cord,
What?
and you pull the cord, and you will hear ding. Just one tone.
Hey guys, I hear just one tone.
Wow, what tone?
A bell without a reverb or without hitting the other side of it.
Why would a bell have a reverb?
Because that's how they work.
This is light cast shadow, so does sound.
For whom does the bell toll?
Us, I hope.
Never
Hey,
sent to know.
Well, instead of
Never,
What do you mean you hope?
never
You just
sent to know
pulled
for
out.
whom the bell tolls.
okay, so instead of a tone, it should have just been clunk.
No, it can still be a tone. It just doesn't hit the other side of the bell
Right.
because that's for each action. For each action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, and nothing works according to the laws of physics in this place.
Well,
It could just been the ding without the donk.
Why are
correct.
we arguing about bell sounds?
For the record,
We're wondering.
as the camera pans up this rope and into the roof area, you follow it across a couple of pulleys to find a hammer on the outside of a bell. It's not the clacker in the bell. It just goes dink. And the bell then rings. Bing. It's the one ding rule. After a few moments, though, there will be a knock at the door, and the door will glide open. You rang.
Oh gosh, I love it. You rang.
You're trying to do that in a Batman voice.
No, not Batman. That would be.
What's wrong with the?
I
That was
love
very
that
much
bit.
Adam's family.
Comes from the.
It's Lurch.
Family.
It's Lurch. Okay.
Very
sorry.
much so.
Okay, so Eowyn, you can tell him what we need.
We need mounts to help with the journey back to our ship.
Your ship. Did you not come prepared for travel?
We added mounts, but we sent them off.
That seems unwise. Why would one do that?
Because we
I
were
don't-
asked to by the owners.
And you expect us to provide you with mounts to correct your errors.
Just where to purchase them.
I'm sure you can find some within the city. Is there anything else I can be of service with?
So we are allowed to go into the city to purchase items.
You are free. You are not prisoners within the spire. Did you think otherwise?
We were uncertain.
Excuse me real quick. Do you know where we can get mounts then?
Unfortunately, I do not. I do not travel the common streets. I have lived within the Shadespire for the better part of 10 years. The comings and goings of the streets are unknown to me.
I see.
I'm certain ingenious individuals such as yourselves, who are shadeless, can find your way and acquire mounts as necessary. Otherwise, the lady would not have bestowed upon you such favor. Is there anything else? Did you need breakfast?
Oh, that would be really good.
Very well. I will bring you breakfast and tea. We serve the darkest tea in all of Corlin.
Ah, rich black tea. I would love it.
He nods. And we'll turn and go to get the tea.
Habit wonders to herself, but does he know the tea?
What?
GM gets it. Oh my gosh.
GM got it. But you didn't ask him, so I can't answer that, unfortunately.
This is a very confusing morning.
Tea is another term for gossip.
Yes, I remember now.
Oh,
So when you spill the tea, it's let's talk about all that's going on in the castle and with all the servants, etc. But no one asked him for that, so he hasn't given any of it yet.
I'm a teenager. Why didn't I know that?
Eh,
Yeah.
I tend to do a lot of research into pop culture and history culture, and so I am very well connected.
Do you still reconnect with nature at times?
I do reconnect with nature very rarely, but on occasion I do, yes. I go outside and I make sure to reinvent dirt.
Okay.
I'm older than dirt.
We know.
That didn't come from your daughter. Na, 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 na.
Nor the sons. Oh my. I can't say anything because I'm just slightly younger than dirt.
Pterodactyls.
Mm.
Gotcha. Jet age.
Yeah, I
Wow.
went to school in the jet age. We rode pterodactyls.
Okay. All right. But our Thurza just left, correct?
Correct. He is gone. The door has closed silently behind him. But you know he's coming back soon. Anything you want to do before he arrives?
I'm just curious. I mean, we're gonna head out to town. We're gonna look for mounts for you guys, purchase them hopefully. Um and and then head back to the ship. I just wonder how much she knows with us being shadeless now. It seems like she doesn't have as much control as I thought she would. It's interesting.
Thing is, something must have happened in her and Talia Neverwell.
I mean, we've heard that Thalia, the rumor is that she is what? Arcfey? We heard that once, I think, in our travels, but that's all that ever came up. But we know that's silly. She can't be.
Why not?
Yeah, really, why couldn't she be part Fae?
Not part Fae, Arc Fae.
Oh, Arc Fae. Why couldn't she be Arc Fae? That's an even better question.
Up there, godlike?
She's pulled some stunts, and you know it, that require a lot of power.
Okay, so GM, I'm going to do two things. One, Arcana, is it possible? Two, history. Have I heard of anybody being able to do that?
What is possible is the question.
Okay, so Arcana, check, correct?
Okay, let's do that. But what are you trying to figure out if it's possible or not?
Could she potentially gain enough power to become Arcfae?
Yes. You don't need to roll that.
Okay. And what kind of power would she need for that to happen?
Ooh, there I'm going to need to roll that Arcana check. Because you would have heard.
I'm going to re-roll that.
You're going to use your
I'm gonna re-roll
inspiration on that?
I am. I hardly ever use my inspiration.
Oh, what's the worst that could happen?
I can think of a 0.
I mean, I just rolled a nat 1, so. All right, Arcana it is. Let's try again.
First nat 1 of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I start off right.
Actually, the second one.
And
She
it's
rolled it at
from
one
Cuphead.
first. Go ahead. So,
Yay for inspiration.
with a 20 Miss Covet, part of the process for becoming Archfey is to amass power through a variety of means. Some of it can be political, some of it can be worship, some can be created power, where certain things are manipulated into being supportive of a power base. Collecting of knowledge, the inherent powers that you learn and can influence the world with, etc. Until eventually you reach this tipping point where people acknowledge you as being Arcfey as opposed to simply being a Fey creature. It's the difference between being a leader and being, well, one of the rest of you. That's the difference. Who's in charge of certain sections? What domains of the Fae do they take control of? It's the difference between a serf and the lord of a manor. You could call the lord the archlord of a certain area. That's all. By her being in charge of the Shintaran Grove, she is the archfey of the darkness. And I have a very upset player now because it's great.
I see where this is going in my head, and I'm like, oh, hell and a half, all 7 hells.
So, would you like to look at the
handbag.
bullet list on my checklist?
There's 7 hells.
9.
Yeah, 9 according to Dante.
7, I can't count right now. I'm so befuddled. Holy smoke.
Covet, you've been granted inspiration. Sorry, Covety has been granted inspiration.
Thank you. To whomever gave me that, I appreciate you. But Covety, Covety, I'm Covety. Thanks. Thanks.
Flustered
Thanks,
much?
I am flustered because I see where all of this is headed, and I'm just like,
The word plays.
the word plays, everything. So you see Covet walking back and forth as she's, pacing back and forth, beginning to put the puzzle pieces into place. And she is going, the more she puts into place, each puzzle piece that she puts into place, her pace becomes faster. And then it goes from walking a straight line to walking in circles. And she is y'all, seriously. She
So
and once she gets to once she stops, she's like, she can. It's not necessarily a species or anything, it's a title. She You can do it by you can become archfey by amassing power, political, worship, influence, created. She has power over Shantara Grove, therefore the archfey of Shantara Grove. She is using this power that she gained from the Lady of Shadows and has become the Lady of Darkness herself.
my question at this point is, could Thalia have taken the Lady of Shadows' child, the child of darkness,
One
and thus pushed her power up and over?
exactly.
For the record, Child
So
of
we need
Shadows. I need to make sure that
shadows.
I'm being very
Yeah.
clear. Child of Shadows is the title. Because I don't want you guys to get wrapped up on the wrong
Yep.
words for your own
I
sake.
meant to say child of shadows.
Child of Shadows, because words to the Fae are very, very important.
Yes, I
So
know.
she's racking her brain even more. She stops and after the explanation, and she thinks, okay, GM Eric, has anybody in history done this before?
Ooh. As far as what exactly is this?
Becoming an arc Fae
Oh, yeah. Lots of them.
and
Pretty much everybody
becoming
who's Arc-Fae has done it. Just through different means and different processes. For example, Queen Titania of the Fae became the Arc-Fae of beauty and light by being beautiful and worshipped by everyone around her, being popular. She wasn't born with it, she developed it.
Oh, so it's Maybelline. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Please come sponsor us, Maybelline.
If
that
Maybelline
being
wants to come and sponsor us, I will gladly accept Maybelline sponsorship.
that
I won't
being
use their
said,
products, but I'll take their sponsorship.
I will.
well, okay. So
Doesn't work on beards.
it works on beers, just not well. Okay. So
We are in the weeds, please.
I'm fixing it.
Thank you,
it.
thank you,
Okay,
thank you.
okay, so the history wise, who is the most recent before her?
You wouldn't know that. You've been on the material plane far too long.
Well, okay, let me add that caveat to my knowledge.
To your knowledge, let's roll the history check, see how much knowledge you have, madam. Thank
Oh
you.
my god.
I appreciate that attempt so much. Nair does not work on beards. We're not exfoliating our hair. Thanks, Twilight.
We have been away from the Fey realm for quite a while.
Did you want to use that inspiration again, Kevin?
It's been, what, 15, 20 years since we were last there?
Yeah. Just for my own personal. Yeah, I'm going to use it and I'm going to try it.
Very well.
Are you really?
I am.
Oh no, the inspiration.
13.
So valuable.
Yeah.
With a 13, you would have heard of, to your knowledge, the last one that would have become Archfey during your time in the Fey realms, or even rumors that you've heard since returning to the material plane, because it is a time-based process. It's not like, oh, Archfey now. It's shades of gray. And in the case of Lumiona Misty Jacket, there were easily 50 shades of gray.
Oh my god. That's terrible, GM.
I do my best. And Covet, you've been granted inspiration once again.
There needs
Oh
to
my
be
gosh,
zero
thank
shades
you
of gray.
guys. Say that again.
There needs to be zero shades of gray.
Indeed, right?
Well, I mean, it can be done. It's just not easy.
You have to explore each one of them.
I wasn't talking about 50 Shades, my love. I was talking about becoming an arc fae.
So that's the... Oh, I misspelled that. I apologize. Let me fix that. There you go. Lumiona Misty Jacket is her name.
I mean, the last person that I know of that, and again, this is by rumor, so I don't know if they actually made it or not, but Lumiona Misty Jacket?
You're going to get a shiver down your spine, Covet, and you're going to smell fresh mint in the room.
I have a
Did you
shiver
just-
down my spine and fresh mint.
Winkle, do you
And-
smell mint in the room?
Yeah.
Did you just pull a Bloody Mary?
So as
okay.
you're sitting here, you're going to hear, my goodness, he is so cute. And
You just pulled a Bloody Mary.
behind you, looking up at Aowen from below, is a busty little halfling person.
Oh,
He is so
Um,
cute.
You mean Twilight, right?
Well, no. Look at you. Such fine armor and muscles somewhere, I'm sure. But look at this. And she, like, moves the little blue cloak without asking for permission. And a pretty decent butt.
What? Excuse you?
You rang. Someone here called for a specialist.
what do you specialize in?
Oh, dear. Fun. Don't you?
Um,
I
From
heard
time to
you.
time.
It's your voice. My goodness. Someone who's almost my height. As she reaches her hand up and pulls the measuring stick from your head down to hers. She's measuring downwards to her. She's shorter than you by about 1.5 feet.
size really doesn't
Not
matter.
much.
You can be
Wow,
tiny.
someone's
and still
actually
have
shorter than
screen reading.
Covet.
Yeah. Coming from this angle, you understand why Twilight looks where he looks.
Yep, explains much.
She looks up at you. It's your voice that called me. It's not often I come to the material plane anymore, not ever since, well, my friend got married. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I had heard that you had become an arc fae.
Oh, yeah. And she's going to go over to the bed. Is Twilight still in the bed?
Probably.
Okay. She looks over at you and goes, move your feet.
He raises an eyebrow.
And she's going,
But does he move your feet?
do you move your feet or not?
No.
Okay. She ignores the fact you haven't moved your feet, and she's going to lay across the foot of the bed sideways. Of course, that means little pocket person at the foot of the bed. So, what you need?
How does one become Arcfey?
Oh, well, see, in my case, you get someone who's terrified of you enough and you get them to, well, wish it into existence. It's kind of handy. You'd be like, hey, look, Riven, if you don't do this, I'm going to gut you. And, well, after a while, you realize that you're never going to actually gut him. And he's like, oh, dear Lumiona, not Luminostra, I misspoke. Lumiona, I misspoke, stop it. Oh, Lumiona, thank you. Thank you for not gutting me. You're so nice. You're so nice. And I'm like, yes, I'm so nice. Here, have a cracker. Here, have some chocolate. Here, have some candy. Now, since I'm so nice to you and I didn't gut you, won't you wish me a little bit of power so I can infuse you as my warlock? Yeah, that's right. Good. Just wish for more power so that I can imbue you with more power. More wishes, more power. Eventually, well, you reach this tipping point, and now I've got my own mage tower in the same realms. It's fun.
Interesting. This has been rather enlightening. So,
And her curves are like, woo, woo, woo. You could have a roller coaster for like ants across your body.
all I hear are these little ants going,
Zoolander walks
So-
by. What is this? A roller coaster for ants? Anyway,
so. Okay. Okay, so how long did it take you in
a
general to become Arcfey?
couple 100 years.
So it takes time.
Oh, yeah. Before I became all this super powerful and everything, I looked like her. And she points over at Ayla.
Interesting.
Old and all used up.
Now, wait
And
a
the moose
minute.
starts flaring.
Now, wait a minute.
She's got to be in her 30s now.
I'm 29.
It's close enough.
Okay.
Close enough, it says Aowen.
So,
For the record, Winkle, I'm not saying this about the player. I'm saying about the character. So, don't kill me.
he's like, please don't kill me.
This
Please
is in
don't."
character.
I think
I'm a
Ayla
good
would
GM.
kill you first.
I know.
Nah.
Ayla's a lot meaner than me.
All right. This is
It'd
in
be
character.
nice
Anyway.
to be in my 30s again. Anyway.
So,
Yes.
so if somebody wanted to make sure that you were no longer an Arcfey,
Oh,
would that be possible?
they could
And
try.
I'm not saying you.
They could
I'm not
try.
saying you.
Oh, they could always try, but knives are wonderful.
How would somebody go about doing that? Would losing faith, power, and that
Oh,
sort of
they'd
thing
have to
happen?
kill me.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's not about to happen.
No, of course not.
You're not threatening me, are you?
Oh no.
And you watch
Why
as
would I
her
wanna-
pupils, for a moment, go into slits as opposed to circles.
Why would I want to get rid of the Arcfey of fun?
Right.
That's dumb.
Right. Can I get an insight check from you, Covet? She is not the Archfey of fun.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I see this with insight.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
is she, the Archfey?
She's an archfey of trickery and mischievousness and, frankly, BDSM. She's very much into All of the sadomasochism and cuttings and prunings of various
Shades of rock and roll.
yeah, with shades of rock and roll and parties. Imagine,
So,
did you ever watch some of the Blade Trinity stuff, like the 3 Blade movies?
oh, of course.
Right. She's basically the bands from those movies.
Oh, she is fun then. Okay. She
And
is the
David will
archfey.
move very far away from this woman.
Yep. Yeah, she's ready
So,
to eat people in this room.
right. Well, you have been most helpful.
Of course. Oh, well, if I've been helpful, then you owe me one, right? After all, I gave you all that free information. So, tell you what. Next time you and I talk, you bring me a drink. Deal?
You said it was free though.
Ah, nothing's free. Remember that.
But you just said it was.
Lie.
Think about it, Covet. She would.
She
A
smiles
drink
at
of
you.
my choice.
She smiles.
A drink of my
She
choice.
gives you a wink. So, is there anything else you need from me, or do I need to send my servant here? He's ever so incompetent.
We're good.
You sure?
Who's your servant?
Riven Leowick, Archmage and Doer of Good. Title he's self-appointed for him. I'm not too much of a fan of the title, but it does get him indoors.
She looks at the group. Do we need anything?
Nope.
Well, then I've got a party to attend. You all have a wonderful time, whatever this droll, colorless hellhole of a place is. This looks boring as sin. Why are you here anyway?
That'll cost you.
She smiles and winks. Right, dearie. Enjoy. I'll see you sometime. And with a puff of leaves, she disappears. For a moment, there's some pixie dust that shimmers at the foot of the bed, but it quickly dissolves.
Well, it looks like we have a potential archfey to defeat.
That's
Don't
when you're
trust
going to
her.
hear a knock at the door.
I guess I go and open the door.
As you open the door, the tea is delivered. I brought tea with honey and some crumpets. Please enjoy.
Sounds marvelous.
There are also chimichangas available.
Oh my.
Please have a wonderful morning.
Thank you for the hospitality.
He gives you a very polite and graceful kowtow before leaving.
Ayla goes and gets a cup of the tea. And truly, this is the blackest tea I've ever seen. It almost looks like ink. I put a spoonful of honey into my cup and proceed to taste it.
It's strong but sweet.
Yeah, but it's good. I like it because I like the flavor of tea. So, yeah, but be warned, it is strong enough to get up and run around the room about 12 times.
So,
Are we about to have a
sympathy.
recreation of Crackhead Covette?
of Crackhead Covet.
What? I'm sorry. I was
You
trying.
don't remember Caffeinated Covet from way back when?
Oh, caffeinated. Oh, caffeinated Kevin. She talks like this all the time. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo.
Oh,
This has got about
no.
that much caffeine, so don't drink a whole cup, dear.
Just a sip, just to keep the headache at bay. We'll be good.
I love how you quickly slipped into that, which makes me think that that is a normal everyday thing.
Actually, no.
No, okay.
It's a stimulant, so it calms me down. Actually.
Okay. So,
But
you guys can have breakfast. Anything else you want to do here?
Crumpets are wonderful.
And that we take our leave.
Yep. And head into town, I guess, to find mounts.
Great. As you guys depart the Black Spire, you're able to go outside. The doors were easy enough to open on your own. No one blocked your path. No one prevented your exit. In fact, you didn't see anyone down the halls as you were leaving. Almost like the place is abandoned.
well, that feels weird. Just leaving and seeing nobody there.
There's
It's
no
actually nice because it's really quiet.
But no guards, no nothing. It's just odd.
Perhaps there's a step
Sure.
beyond losing your shadow.
We know that the Lady of Shadows threw herself into mists and waft into multiple places at once. She could be anywhere and perhaps even everywhere within the Shadespire. Perhaps she has no need for guards.
So as you guys exit, these doors don't have handles on the outside. You have no way to close them. In spite of that, after you exit, the doors will by themselves close.
Cool.
And then you guys can head off into the city of Ochuk'vok. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do within this massive city? You have easily 100,000 people within the city before you. Tons of options. Where are we going?
I think we should find provisions and then find mounts and be on our way. But that's just me. Is there anybody objecting to that and wanting to do anything else? I am cool with.
That sounds good to me.
Cool.
But that's just because Covet would want to get away. She has learned what she needs to learn at the moment.
Yeah, but I'm getting tired of the weirdness of this place. And now I'm weird like them.
As you guys
It's not
make
weird.
go ahead, go
It's
ahead.
just unique.
As you guys
Yeah, it
make
makes
your way
sense.
into the town, people are giving you a wide berth. A very wide berth. They're scared of you.
Right. And that's going to make getting mounts and anything that we need that much harder.
Or
I think-
easier.
I think it'll make it easier, like Twilight said.
Uh-oh. Did you guys hear that? Hell
I
froze
think
over.
hell. I think all
Agreed.
9 hells froze over.
Yeah.
Why is there 9?
Eowyn agreed with Twilight.
Uh huh.
Uh,
Well, I kind of
Eowyn went
agree
over
with
to
you
the
too,
dark side.
It may
Was
be
the first hell full and they just made others more room?
Yeah. For your information, there's a book called Dante's Inferno, which describes a variety of a travel through hell and all the horribleness that exists there. I do not recommend reading it until you are ready to have psychological issues for the rest of your life.
I was born with those.
I was required to read that my freshman year of college, so I'm just saying.
It is a psychological trip that will traumatize you. It is a horrible book. Do not recommend unless
Character
you.
building.
I would not say
It
that.
could be. It could be. But it
Or
could
writing
also be
ideas.
character destruction.
Yeah, it's messed up. It is really, really
Both
hard.
lead up to character creation.
Yeah. It's bad. Anyway. The only thing beyond that I would go would be like Lovecraft. And that would be
Yeah,
not great.
right. Okay. So I guess we better flag someone down and see how intimidating we can be just by looking at them and be like, let's find some provisions.
Sounds good to me.
All right. So
As we're doing this, I'm gonna telepathically direct Aegis to come find us.
all right. Okay, so as you telepathically tell Aegis to come find you, I
And I'm
need
gonna have him like. I don't want him flying. I want him just on the ground. But yes.
Okay, can I get a
What were you
stealth
gonna
check
say?
for Aegis?
Yes.
Because Pegasus walking freely through town is called food. Yeah, okay. Your Pegasus is going to get attacked in the middle of the street before he's anywhere near you.
You might want to wait until we get outside the
And
city.
your Pegasus is going to get killed because they're going to go for it for food.
Right. Some of them when we get out of the city. Then.
Yeah. Well, as you guys go looking for provisions, you're going to find an orcish woman sitting amongst a variety of tents. She's almost holding court here in the market. Her green skin shines in the noonday sun. Her braids are well done and tight, and she's very obviously in charge of the market. She looks over at you. Ale skins, here. Interesting. What do you need to buy?
Winkle steps up and looks. We need transportation.
Transportation. You look like more than a ride yourself. Or do you want to ride something?
Okay, we're going to have mounts. As far as for me, I really don't need one.
Ah. One of those, huh? Is he yours? She points behind
belongs
to
to me.
Twilight and Eowyn.
The moose belongs to me.
Oh. Well, excuse me, ma'am. Well, if you ever want to share, let me know.
I'll keep you in mind.
Thanks. Gralka's the name. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Graka. I'm Ayla.
War Chief of Ochuk'vok here. You need mounts. Shadeless, though. We can provide. What exactly are you looking for?
Something that can carry us across the desert.
Interesting. Which way are you going?
Back towards Slashmall Port.
Ooh. Well, then you've got a couple of options. I've got Thousand Teeth over there, and then I've got the Red Wing. Your choice. For the Shadeless, the Lady of Shadows, we serve. We're not going to piss off you by charging you money. Do you want to take the Thousand Teeth or the Red Wing?
Okay, to the to GM Eric, what is a thousand teeth and what is
You
a
don't know.
thing?
You don't know. She's just nodded at two different tents.
Okay, and I don't know how many can travel on each one.
You do not. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Okay,
Lily Red.
which of the mounts could carry three?
Three. I thought you meant all of you.
No, darling.
Both of them can carry all of you.
Okay, I'll take Red Wing then.
The Red Wing, very well. Come with me. She stands up and throws down a big wooden mug. The ale spills across the floor. Clean that up. A little goblin comes out. Yes, mistress. Yes. Excuse me. And it's going to start cleaning it up. She goes sauntering forward, confidently, obviously in control. While she respects the fact you're shadeless, she doesn't respect you individually. She is self-confident and very aware that she could probably kick your asses, all six of yours together.
Probably.
As she goes forward towards the tent, she stops at the front of it. I hope y'all are good with this. And she's going to untie a very fancy and elaborate knot on the front of the tent and open it up. Inside, there is darkness, and you see a second wall, a second curtain inside the tent. Come on in, coming in.
I go in.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming in.
Okay, all right, yeah, I'm going in.
Anyone staying out? No? Okay. As you guys come in, she ties the section back closed and opens the second curtain. And inside, you see just a mound of fur and two bright red eyes. The mound appears to just be hemispherical on the ground, easily 20 feet wide, just in the center of this tent. On it, there is a series of saddles, just like spines on the back of a vertebrae. Just there's 20 saddles on the back of this creature.
Covet thinks to herself, somewhere that's called a bus, isn't it?
She
It would
looks.
seem so.
She looks over. The Red Wing's one of the fastest modes of transportation in all of Toivoa. It's a good choice. Not for combat, but for speed. We save him for special occasions, and the Shadeless are, obviously, special occasions. There's no chance that any of you can handle him, though, so I'll have to pilot him.
That sounds agreeable.
Good, because you're not given an option.
All right, that's fine.
Winkle looks at her and goes, okay, and jumps up on one of the saddles.
Okay? The form underneath you is soft and almost cushioned, Winkle. It's going to be a comfortable ride, whatever this is.
Ooh, this feels good. It's soft. It feels like it's going to be a comfortable ride.
Got one job on this ship. We don't get that from Winkleoff. It's fun.
The corruption spreads.
Right. So, do the rest of you guys hop on board?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes.
All right. Grelka's going to come over and begin strapping you guys in. There's stirrups for your feet, and she's going to buckle the stirrups around each of your feet and ankles. She's going to ensure that the seat belts are placed in place. There's buckles for those as well. She then goes down the line after all 6 of you are mounted, and she hands you each a leather helmet.
Okay.
The helmets come down all the way to your chin and have a clear, almost glass, but it appears to be some kind of shell that allows you to see through it, like a visor, but shellac. It's the sheared and thinned section of an insect's wing.
How does yours fit, Bwinkle?
Yeah, it'll do.
The antlers for Bwinkle are sticking through holes off to the sides. His is more of a vertical strap that goes over, as opposed to being, he doesn't have the sides on his. It's more like a mohawk as opposed to a full head helmet.
It attaches to the nostrils in the front.
Just 2 hooks. Now there's a chin strap that can hold it in place.
Oh, I was looking forward to hearing Bunko say, "Oh, boy, oh, Ayla, I love you so much."
We only hear that when she's got him by the nose.
That's the bull ring.
That's the bull ring. That rings somewhere else. That makes him go, "Hi, thank you, Miss Ayla."
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Albert would be appreciative.
Wow.
I kid. I get a no from Winkle on this one. Winkle does not have that.
Wow.
This is how you traumatize the moose.
I have a question for Winkle. Does Winkle have any piercings?
It's a bull.
Just where I was tagged in the ear.
Just where you were tagged in the ear. Understood.
Uh-huh.
Understood.
He's got a treasure.
Who tagged you?
Well, we all get tagged when we're born.
Uh-huh.
That's where they attach the chain for the leash so they don't go wandering through the Ren Fair.
That sounds good.
What? You guys never put a leash on your kids? It's a great thing.
I did that to
Actually, yes,
John.
we did that with John. And it was a real dog leash because they hadn't come out with the kid leashes yet.
Mm-hmm.
But
It
he-
was funny because it was retractable. Yikes!
Yeah, it was great.
We had the one that was a
Yeah.
chest harness, and we had the retractable one. My kid would go boink, 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 all the way back. It was great.
I have my own solution. Don't have kids.
Kids are fun, though. I love them.
They're not fun to baby stage.
Nah, it only lasts a couple of months, and then they grow out of it real quick.
Purpose of kids is 18 years of chores.
Shh, shh, you're letting out the secrets. They couldn't hear you.
I'm not supposed to find that out till later.
Right. Well, as Grelka gets you guys all situated and helmeted up, she gets to the front of this creature where there are two large leather straps. These straps are easily 40 feet long. She reaches down and takes one, wraps it around her wrist, and then grabs it with her hand. Repeating the process with the second one, she wraps these two long leather straps that appear to go out into the darkness. Reaching up, she pulls a cord that's dangling from the roof of the tent, and the tent iris is open from the center outwards. With the light, the fur of this creature begins to stand up like spines, and you realize you're on the back of an enormous bat. The bat is easily 75 feet from nose to tail and 200 feet wide when it extends its wings as it rises from this perch and surges into the sky. Its bright red wings spread outwards with a cry that is shrill and almost ultrasonic. Graka yells behind her, "Hold on! Those straps are as good as we've got, but your grip's going to be important." And with a mighty surge, this bat wheels around and does a circle around the black spire, and then surges southeastwards along the river Slashmaw. As you guys are headed southeastwards, you realize Red Wing's going to get you guys to Slashmaw Port in a matter of hours, not days. I need athletics checks from everybody, please, as you guys need to hold on during this ride.
Have you
If I
seen
fall off, I'm taking someone with me.
Ayla? Oh no!
I'm in deep doo-doo.
Do you want to use that inspiration, Ayla?
Oh, Shiza!
Ayla used her inspiration very well. Covet, did you want to use your inspiration?
Yeah, I need to hang on for dear life. Why
Very
not?
well. Twilight, did you want to
Oh,
use your
shit,
inspiration?
Yeah, what am I trying to beat?
You don't know.
The dice don't like Covet right now.
No, they don't. Ayla's been granted inspiration.
Thank you, thank you.
You said athletics?
Yes.
Oof.
All right. Let me take Twilight's inspiration there. Awesome. Cool. We're going to determine the number to beat here, because Covet's also been granted inspiration once again.
God, guys, thanks. Y'all are awesome.
So, did you want to use that again, Covet, or not?
Yeah, I might as well try.
Very well.
Guys, I love you so much. You have no idea. I'm scared.
Thank you, Covet.
You are consistent, my dear.
Consistently
Bye,
done.
Covet.
The number to beat was an 11.
Oh, I'm down too.
Winkle falls off. Ayla falls off. Twilight falls off.
No, I made it.
Oh, you
I
made
got
11.
an 11.
All right. So,
No,
Awen,
I got an
Ayla,
18.
Twilight make
I got
it.
an 18.
Slar made it as well. So,
I'm
Ayla has an 18.
gonna.
Ayla's got an 18. Yep.
Right, so I'm
so
gonna
did
try
you
to.
go back and get them.
Can I try to grab one of them before they fall off?
Sure.
I
Which
want to try
one?
and get my wife as well.
So you can start to fall.
All right.
I'm assuming Twilight's gonna get Covet, so
All right.
I will try to
And I'm
grab
going to try to
Winkle.
grab Winkle. That'll be a monumental thing in
They're
itself.
gonna try to grab Winkle.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. We're going to go down the order here. So, Ayla's trying to grab Winkle as Winkle's straps buckle due to the air resistance of his antlers.
Put your head down.
Can you get your athletics check, please, Ayla?
All right, try again. Oh gosh, I missed.
Oh, I see the ground coming up.
All right. Winkle, did you want to use that inspiration on yours?
Yes.
Very well. All right. Winkle manages with let's help to pull himself back on board. Twilight, you're trying to hold Covet in place?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Can I get your athletics check to hold on to Covet? You're looking for 11. Thank
Oh,
you
come
with your
on.
3. The dice want to tell a story here, guys, about Covet.
It runs in the family.
Yeah.
I got like, all excited about the 21, but it throws the 3 up there first. Come on, really?
This is how I die. This
There are
is
too
gonna
many
suck.
nat ones in this place today.
We'll see what happens here in a moment. All right. So, everybody else is okay. Art of the Unseen Grip is an action. And this is Mage Hand. I'm sorry. I understand you have a lot of faith in Covet's weight loss, but she does weigh more than 5 pounds.
Yep.
So as
Can I?
the Mage Hand appears, Covet slips right out of it on the way down. Covet! And Covet, you are falling. Do you have anything you can do as your harness breaks and you are being left behind by this beast?
Hold on, I'm looking. Hold on. Okay, so with that, she's going to, as she's falling, she looks back up at her seat,
Uh-huh.
and as quickly as she possibly can, she uses the blessing of MKL,
Okay.
and she teleports to her seat.
Understood. As you teleport back to your seat, we'll give you another check. Can I get another athletics check here to hold on to your seat now that you're back in your seat?
She teleports. I'd like to go over to her and help her on this check.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
My athletic
you
is
would be
above
behind
zero.
her in the line, as Twilight would be in front of her. So, okay.
Okay. All right, so here we go. Athletics. That's
With an
11.
11, Covet, you are able to hold on after having teleported back.
I don't like that. I'm not meant to fly like that. I like teleporting better.
As you are holding on with your white finger knuckles, you're going to
Finger
make your way all the way to Slashmaw Port, holding on by the barest threads.
Okay, let me link the blessing of the Raven Queen for you
Yep.
guys too, so you can actually see it.
As we are establishing some really
I'm
cool
trying to
lore for as we're establishing really cool lore for Corlin.
There it is. There you go. Blessing of MKO.
So, you guys will travel for the better part of 12 hours. Like this. Covet, Gralka doesn't stop the Red Wing in order to refix your straps. She doesn't notice. You realize with your passive insight that in the case of her transporting troops or other creatures on its back, people who fall off are acceptable losses from her perspective.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
As the wind whips at you, you guys, how do you feel about being shadeless and flying very swiftly along this river? Looking down at the whole landscape that you spent so much time traveling.
I don't like flying.
Question: does the bat have a shadow?
The bat does have a shadow, and you can see it down on the ground.
Does
We just
Gralka have a
can't-
shadow?
I'm sorry?
Does Gralka have a shadow?
Gralka does have a shadow.
We just don't have shadows for the 6 of us.
Correct.
Which is unnerving when you look at the shadow on the ground.
No,
Yeah.
because the sun doesn't pick you guys out. You're small specks on the back of this giant bat. Lit from above, all you see is the bat's shadow.
Wouldn't see us anyway.
Right. You guys are almost nestled down in the fur of this thing aboard your saddles. As the giant bat descends towards Slashmawport, you guys will see the village before you. Again, no ships in the harbor. And Gralka is not going to land in the city proper, but just on the outskirts. Redwing won't fit there, but will land with its little claws, and it will pterodactyl crawl with its knuckles in the sand until it finds a perch that Gralka likes. At which point it will shuffle down and come to a rest. Gralka yells behind her, "This is your stop!"
Thank you.
You can let go, Covet.
It's a very impressive ride.
I look for the ship.
You don't see the ship?
Get off.
Oops.
What did you say? Gian?
You do not see the
There-
ship.
Earlier, I was trying to say earlier that that's would have been long gone from Slashmawport.
He was supposed to have left port, was he not?
Exactly.
Yeah. But he should not be too far out.
Winkle just hops off.
Okay.
I slide off because I'm ready to be off the bat.
Yeah, sliding off is a good idea. Besides, the fur is so soft on him.
It's like
I
using
know,
one of those
and gripping.
escape slides from an airplane.
Yeah, yeah.
If you guys have never gotten an opportunity to do that and are given the opportunity, do it. It's fun.
I would have rather not have my plane crash. Thank you.
They did
I'm on your
a
side.
demonstration. It was at a demonstration at an airport. It's fun. Anything else you need, Shadeless, before I and Redwing return to Ochuk'vok?
I make sure I've got everything off that because I probably used like some things trying to keep me on this bat. So she just makes sure that she has everything.
Sure.
So Cavette, would you fly again?
No. Not without a better seat belt for me. I apparently need to be double strapped into this saddle.
Maybe triple strapped to your size.
Twilight, you hear this, and there's a little bit of recognition going on through your head.
Say that one more time.
There's some recognition about the fact that Covet may need to be triple strapped in next time she goes flying. No? Okay.
So small, she just slipped out of the other straps.
Yep. She may need a harness next time.
A booster seat.
No, we
I agree
use
with Winkle.
ropes. Straps just don't quite buckle appropriately.
Ah, understood. You okay over there, Covet?
I'm good.
Yeah, am I good? That's the question.
Yep, you're good.
I'm checking my
You're
planner.
just afraid. He's afraid that I will press a button and it'll go urgent on everything and due tomorrow.
So, as you guys disembark, unstrap yourselves, and get down on the ground, Gralka looks over. By the way, I have a favor to ask of you, Shadeless.
Favors come at a cost.
The cost has already been paid.
She didn't charge us for this
Well-
trip, you know.
What would you ask of us?
If you find my husband, tell him I miss him and he should be visiting me in Ochuk'vok. The
Maybe
bad
ask his
turns.
name?
She yells over her shoulder at you. His name is Amer Shastina. And the Red Wing lifts up into the air and flies back towards Ochuk'vok.
Why does Amir sound familiar?
He's the
He's
mayor
the
of
mayor
Nausha.
of Nausha. He
Is
is the
that-
mayor
Wondering
of
why
Nausha.
Grotha's name sounded familiar.
Is that the same one who ruined my other boots?
Yes!
Okay. Oh, damn it.
This is his wife, and he got married because she decided he was cute and exotic, and she's like, we're married now. And he tried to resist, failed the whole essay
Deserved.
thing, and they got married because he's like, I'm only gonna do this if I'm married. And so she's like, we're married now. Let's go. He's like, oops.
Very much deserved.
Very much deserved. So Grolka just left you guys here at Slashbaw Port outside the city limits with no transportation. What would you guys like to do?
We'll spend 10 minutes and summon Serrano.
Very well. The
Same
Dragonelle
10 minutes
appears.
of Aegis.
Your Pegasus appears.
I open my pack to let Absinthe out because that was a lot of flying. And as much as he probably would have been able to love the flying, he probably wouldn't have been able to keep up.
You go to open your pack, and the zipper has been slightly opened about an inch, and Absinthe's face is covered with bits of bug. He's been consuming stuff along the way.
It's a happy dragon. Hope you enjoy your snack. As Covet turns and goes and just kind of.
There's one of those little spiky legs sticking right next to his cheek, and his tongue comes out and pulls the leg in with a crunch like a French fry. Yum, yum, yum.
Well, I'm glad somebody enjoyed all of that.
Well, I guess I don't have to find him a snack or anything. He's already had them.
So, any idea how we can find this ship?
I suggest not using a flare because there might be somebody that we don't want seeing us.
Well,
Okay.
I
In
was
fact,
going
there certainly would be someone we don't want to see us.
Exactly.
I was going to suggest that, Covet, you might want to make your little tiny house that is like camouflaged into the area for us to stay in while we wait for them to find the ship.
I think before we try to find the ship, we should try to get in contact with our contact.
I was afraid you were going to say that. Are you really going to make me do this here?
Well, you can do it here or on the ship,
We
but
need
you're going to do it.
to know where to go in order to find the last shard. Is our lead at this point.
My love, they're right.
With a dramatic sigh, O great and wondrous bard, second only to me, one worthy of telling my story, great with Venus, O where art thou? Comest to us and tell us where the last shard is.
As
That was so painful for you to say. I could feel it in my bones.
Wow.
as you say these words, you're going to hear a familiar voice. Well, it wasn't all that sincere, but I'll take it. Someday, Twilight, you'll realize that self-confidence and believing in what you're delivering is the key to a good performance. Just going through the motions of saying things doesn't feel real. You should try it next
I like
time. Be like, oh, here, let me give you an example. If I were to present you at the tavern, let's say in Ryport, ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege and honor to present to you the runner-up of the Bardic Society of Toivoa, the Bard Extraordinaire, the only bard who could potentially rival me on this plane of existence. Put your hands together for him, for if you can't listen to me, you'd want to listen to him. The one and the only Twilight's Call. See how much different that is than the mocking tone you had? Delivery is what matters.
For the record, I like how I rolled double twos and it still came out as a 17.
Yes. She's smiling at you. So, you rang, and this is not where I expected to hear from you.
Well, we wanted to make sure that we had you nowhere near the lady herself, and despite, as you so eloquently put, my best efforts, I actually didn't rile her up. So, here to make sure that you adhere to your word and want to know where this last shard is.
Well, I can give you the last shard very easily. It's in my possession. I managed to find it recently thanks to the assistance of a contractor of mine. I just got it delivered today. If you want to meet, you can meet me in Ryport, and I can give it to you. Yep, that's the word I wanted to hear you say.
So sorry, but not sorry.
Right?
That hurts.
For those who
My
don't watch the
very-
Toivo and Sea Dogs,
This isn't going to blow up in their faces at
Not at all.
all, is it?
not at all.
I'm looking forward to that. Do you have any suggestions for how we should make our way to Ryport?
You're pretty ingenious. I'm sure you can find a way. I'm going to be there for quite a while, though. It's where I'm calling home for the time being.
Really?
I have a job that I'm working on.
What is that?
Oh, it's where someone gets paid for doing something, as opposed
The
to paid
job.
for nothing else.
The job, I mean.
Oh, the job? Entertainment. I'm working at the Scarlet Swan and a couple other establishments here.
With it being a port city, I'm certain you always get new clientele.
Indeed, it's quite profitable. You really should visit.
Think we should.
Well, I'm open to holding up my end of the deal. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to give you the shard from here.
Then
But it's yours. You just have to come and claim it. I'll keep it safe for you, Twilight. You've been such a doll.
See you soon, Rafinas.
I hope so. I could really use a hug. Won't you give me a hug when you meet me, Covet?
she looks her and she just smiles and says, "Of course, I'll give you a hug."
Thank you. Well, a pleasure as always. As a question, how did you get so swiftly from Ochuk'vok to Slashmaw Port?
A bat.
True.
Secrets.
A bat.
A bat? Interesting. Tell me more of this bat, Ayla.
Its name is Redtail. Redwing, excuse me. Red wing.
Really?
Mhm.
That must be quite the bat.
Batty, batty, bat, bat.
Is it a small bat? Was it, how many people did it fit?
I don't know how many it could hold, but it got us here.
Wasn't it around like 20 or something?
It
Bus.
was. Really? Exciting. Ah. Well, I'll have to take note of that. Do you know who was the pilot? Which of you flew the bat? And where is it now?
Goodbye, Rafinas. We will see you soon.
Twilight, you're being rude, interrupting our friends.
I have no idea where it is now.
Oh, such a shame. Well, I'll see you when you get here. I'm sure you have quite the journey. And Twilight, when you do come here, I really want to hear the story in bardic form. So, do make sure it's a good delivery this time.
Don't piss her off, my love.
I wouldn't want to upstage the great Rafinas.
I welcome the chance that you could. After all, iron sharpens iron, Twilight. You know that.
But of course.
We're only as good as our last performance, and having someone to excel against will simply make me better. I'll see you then. And with a swirl, she doesn't stand behind anyone, but with a swirl of red energy, she will disappear.
Ryport. When I think of how long it took it here from Nashua.
Nausea.
Yeah, Nashua.
Months and months.
And now she wants us to go to Ryport. Oh, God.
Winkle
We
looks
need to find
like
some type of teleportation.
I don't like this.
Okay.
And for the record, be careful with names. Don't give out names that are not yours.
Once we do get to the Fey realms, information is power. Thank yous and favors are currency.
It is difficult to remember that in the Fey realms. Everything, every word, every gesture is currency. It is power. Be careful. Particularly with names. If someone says, "May I have your name?" always say no.
Or you bunk them.
You bonk them.
Don't, bonking is not always good
I like that, AOA.
because you may have Queen Titania herself.
The mood was so
Say,
serious. I
"May
tried
I
lighting it up.
It was good. You did really well.
It was very good. But then she, but
I was
Kevin,
being
on all
very
honesty,
careful. I was being very careful not to share the name of.
But even
Oh.
the means of travel is information.
and the name of the bat.
Yeah, well, I understand that now. I did not before. However, I did guard some things, so I just need to step it up more than what I did.
Yes. So
And
that
I understand the culture from the Curial Isles, but that thank you needs to stop once you get to the Fey realms.
Got it.
that means you owe someone a favor. And favors with the Fae are not always good. And
Yeah.
rarely benefit you.
You just say you thanks or something.
No.
No. You don't even say I appreciate it.
More of, I accept the moment, not the obligation.
Well, that sounds
Then
pissy.
let us proceed, each owing nothing but the courtesy.
Wow.
Just stare at them.
That's a better idea.
Winkle looks at Twilight and says, "You know, she called you a doll. Another words for doll is a stuffed dummy."
Aware.
Be careful.
Yeah, I don't trust Raffinus as far as I can pick her up and throw her.
She always has her own ends. But that being said, she looks at Islarn in particular. Should we be getting back to the ship?
Thinking about that. The shape of the continent is such that Ryport is one of the furthest places we could try to go to by sea.
We'll pull up the map for you guys here.
Please.
So by sea right now, you guys are down here in
We have to either
Slashmouth
sail around.
and this is Ryport.
We either have to sail around back the way we came, all the way around Luden, Corlin, Shu, or we try to sail east around Australia, but even that is still a long journey in comparison.
I'm looking at the central wall area. Is that is there a canal lock system?
Ooh, can I get
Between-
a history check from you?
For some odd reason, I remember something like that being said at one point or another. Yes!
So with a 25, no, not only is there not a lock system there, the entirety of that isthmus is a wall, a solid wall city that goes from one coast to the other, and they're highly xenophobic.
Oh, this is not good. This is going to take months. And she knew it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, she definitely knew it.
so we have potential options traveling overland. we could make our way up to Karth and see if we can charter a ship there, and it is a much shorter journey. We could make an attempt to go to Fort Crag and see if there, the Briar Glen area, perhaps, but I would be more optimistic about Fort Crag or Karth.
What if we fly? I'm sure Cavett would like that.
Covet just looks at her at her friend here and just deadpans and says, "Oh, goody."
What about traveling to South Cove and see if we can get a ship there?
Okay, where's South Cove?
South Cove has
Um,
been renamed to Karth.
Oh, Karth. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I see it.
You can't look at that anymore.
We could. How far? How many days would it be from Slashmallport
To where?
to Karth?
Across the wide plains? You do not know, and I can tell you this, you do not know how long that journey would be. You don't know anyone who's ever made that.
Well, I guess that's what we need to do. That's what I'm up for.
If we can come up with any other options along the way, we can change course, but it seems likely that that's out.
We could do that or sail to Grandavik and go to Ryport from there.
You mean Grindavik?
Huh?
Grindavik, yep.
Yeah, Grindavik. And that would avoid the central wall altogether. We just have to walk to Ryport unless we could find some mounts of some type in Grindavik.
So, GM, is there any way? Because I'm sitting here racking my brain. The Book of Zorgzath has been
Destroyed.
destroyed.
Yep.
And I really don't want to contact her here.
Aw.
Especially in this because
There's
I'm
lots of
going
things you
through
can do. There's lots of people you can contact. Lots of ways to contact things. You've got your bard extraordinaire right next to you.
my love, is there any way that you can get in contact with, I don't know, somebody that could help us?
If only there was an entire port right next to us with all sorts of resources that we can leverage to get across the plains.
But what about that dude that was
If only we had all sorts of weapons and spells at our disposal to deal with a dude of ill content.
You realize at the moment that Twilight may have gone the way of the honey badger.
Yep.
I think Twilight's crazy, but I think he's right.
Okay,
I'm down to
Hell,
fireball someone.
Hell has frozen over. Winkle, Twilight, and Aowen are in agreement on something.
I can try to get in contact with her.
What's she gonna do right now from where she's at to where we're at?
I see what she's trying to do. I see her plan.
Do you want to go into town? Is that the current plan, Twilight?
Looking for some type of stable husbandry, some type of
Sure.
On the outskirts.
You're going to go look for some kind of stable or animal housing establishment? Sure.
Yep.
Cool. As you come into town, you're going to find that it's not really much of a stable, but more of a pen. Inside the pen, there is a slash maw cat striped with orange bands. It's a powerful one. And currently standing next to it is this character. An orcish woman with a wild ponytail and an enormous great axe on her back. She looks at you guys as you approach. Huh. Well, look what the tide rolled in today.
It happens. We're looking for mounts to cross the plains.
Mounts to cross the plains. To go where?
North.
North? You don't want to go north. The
Why
beasties.
don't I want to go north?
Because Malavadoro's up north. Nightmare God.
It's not the first time I've heard something. They told me fear was in the mountain over in Austria.
Where are you trying to
Ate
get
it.
to anyway? All the people who go north try to go to Karth. We never see him again. Vampires is all that's up there. You're no vampire, are you? You gotta tell me if you
No.
are.
I'm not a vampire. Are you a vampire?
She bares her fangs and tusks. No, but I like eating them. So,
No.
what's your name, friend?
You can call me Twilight.
Okay,
What's your name?
Bannock.
All right, Bannock. So, well, I've got a mount. My friend here's got a mount. I've got a few here, though, that just don't have the legs for the travel, that they need some means to travel.
I don't have anything for you. I've got my cat
Anybody?
here, and she's not for sale.
Well, when we were over at Rage Haven, they let us borrow a few when we went up to Ochuk'vok, but we turned them loose once we spoke with the lady. As requested.
She raises an eyebrow, and you catch her glancing down at your shadows, or where they should be. Well, now that's interesting. Never met a smooth skin who's also a shadeless. You're interesting.
You also said you never met somebody who went up to Karth and returned.
She throws the reins to her cat onto the saddle and leaves the cat to come towards you. Look. You look like you're probably tougher than you look. Gotta be. But heading across the wide plains, I wouldn't do it. Not with my cat, not with 10 friends. I don't know what you're thinking, but that's a bad decision. I'm sure that someone in town can help you out, but it's not me. If you want official help because you're shadeless, you'll have to go talk to the mayor. Other than that, most of the people here are going to be scared of you, except for me, because I don't give a damn about your shadeless form. Shadeless die just as quickly as they live when a great axe hits them. Y'all, I have nothing wrong with. I don't have any issues with you whatsoever. But it's none of my business to help you either. Leave me and my tribe alone, and we'll be fine. Got it?
Not trying to threaten you or yours or your kind. Just trying to figure out what's out there on the plains and how to traverse it and keep us alive.
Elementals. Hundreds of them. They've bred with the wildlife. You think my cat's scary, imagine one that breathes lava. Not just fire breath, but actually the lava that encases you in stone. That's common up there. There's invisible ones made of air elementals crossed with cats and tigers and T-Rexes. Who knows what else up there?
So is there a better way to get north without going to Karth?
Where's your end destination?
Ryport.
Ryport. That's a long ways away.
You're telling me.
I am telling you. Last time I had anyone come through here saying that they were going to Ryport, they brought Ermenos back. Dude's one of the best things that's happened to Ryport since he got back. Did you hear that he got a son? Stepson. If you're trying to get to Ryport, I'd talk to Ermenos. He's the fixer.
Where would I find Ermenos?
Oh, just down the way. You go down this street, turn left, you'll find him no problem. His wife's got him wrapped around her finger like some kind of wedding ring. Anything else I can help you with?
Say again?
Anything else I can help you with?
You've been most amenable.
I suppose that means, like, helpful.
I agree.
You're one of them fancy bards, aren't you?
When it's called for.
Tell me a joke.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A bard.
A bard who?
A bard who tells a joke.
That's lame. But here's a copper. Listen, all you who are following this bard around, he sucks at jokes. Keep him off the
Would you like to
stage.
hear one he told me?
Sure.
Would you like to hear a joke he told me?
Yeah.
What's the difference between an enzyme and a hormone?
Yeah. A good man.
Can't hear the enzyme.
She smiles. Yeah. But you can hear me every Saturday night.
I like you.
She smiles at you. I like you too. He comes over and punches you in the shoulder gently. What's your name, lady?
You can call me Covet. But
Ugh.
really, is this Armano somebody worth talking to?
Worth talking to. Probably make money talking to him. Every time I do, I make money.
Interesting. You think he can? You really think he can get us a way to Karth?
Yeah,
Or I
maybe,
mean to Rydport?
maybe
To
not.
Rydport?
Maybe not. Just remember, he was a pirate long ago. Don't trust everything he says.
Everything is double meaning, all that sort of thing.
Oh no, he's not trying to trick you. He just likes to tell the tall tales.
Ah, heard.
You know, there's a fish I caught. It was this big. And she holds up her hands far apart, but one of her hands has a thumb holding out, showing that it's actually that big, not that big.
Ah, Covet notices it and just kind of raises her hand and raises an eyebrow, and she's like, "Gotcha. Okay, all right."
He's a good guy. Takes care of his family and everything. But you gotta be paying attention to what he says.
Devil's in the details, right?
Devil's in his house.
Isn't he? Wasn't he part of the Devil of Deep Dark Ocean or something like that?
That's right.
Or-
So you've heard of him.
Tales, but again, tales.
Heard he was marooned by that witch, Saphira.
Heard of her before. Isn't she the pirate princess?
Yeah. Marooned her entire crew, stole the treasure. No one knows where it is. Not even her meadows.
Interesting. All right. Pay attention to words. Watch your coin. Watch your coin purse. Anything else?
That's pretty much it.
Where can we find him again?
Down the street,
Just make it
turn
straight.
left.
Down the street, turn left.
Got it.
All right. So you leave Bannock to her cat.
I just kind of salute to her.
She waves, just waves you off.
Okay. So should we check out this Armenos?
Not.
Headed down the street.
Yeah, let's go do it.
Yep.
Cool. As you come to the door indicated, it's closed. The place looks fairly well manicured. There's a pretty cactus out front that's had its spines trimmed. It's a little tiny, hole-in-the-wall adobe building.
Look like a house?
It looks like a house.
We knock on the door.
You're going to hear a rambunctiousness inside the house. 1 second! What damn... Fine. Woman's voice comes. I'm coming! Don't stab yourself. What?
We were told to look for Armenos. He could potentially provide us with some transportation.
Oh, business callers. You wait right here. I'll get him. Ermy! They're at the door. And from the back room, I hate it when you call me Ermy.
We like this? As she leans over towards Twilight.
No, of course not.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay.
All right. Coming to the door is a red-skinned tiefling that you guys last saw in the docks watching the Manigat Smite go up the river.
Hermanos, I presume?
Hermanos?
Yes. And you are?
You may call me Covet.
Twilight's call.
And she will look at each one of them to introduce themselves because she would not give their names without permission. She's already preparing for the Fey world.
Call me Islauren, daughter of Denrin and Kolos. And are you here? Business of the Protectorate? Not this
No.
time.
I'm trying to help you. I'm serious. I'm trying to help you, Sloran. So you don't have to do too much. I know how hard this can be.
Then
You're
what
like, who
are
am
you
I
here
today?
for?
So, Bannock sent us this direction stating that you may be able to
You hear-
assist us and get into.
You hear from
Brightport.
the back, that bitch is still around. Did you hang out with him, you scoundrel? And she comes up and wallops him with a towel. Told you not to hang out with that bitch anymore. It's going to head back off.
That was something.
Ooh.
Twilight raises an eyebrow.
Love her dearly.
I didn't mean. Did I cause an issue mentioning the associate?
No issue.
Well,
Nothing that cannot be explained and justified.
The trimmed cactus is probably a reference to his marriage.
Ooh.
Oh, Eowyn, I love. She just like right in. It's great.
Jump in with your feet, no questions asked.
So good.
Awen, that was a nuclear attack.
Am I wrong?
I think our meadows
No.
needs lotion after that burn.
That was. Ooh.
Holy shit!
That was just dropped so casually. I mean, holy
Not hearing any
Would you like-
disagreements.
No, I'm not hearing any disagreements.
There are just some things that are understood but just not mentioned.
It's so good.
I love this. I love the absolute few beats of 100% silence after that. We're just kind of like, what? Was that actually said? Wow, it was. Okay. Wow, that was amazing. Love it.
That was good.
I'm sorry, Jordan, for your character. Your retired character here.
So,
He's dealt with worse.
He has dealt with worse, but this is wow. I hope I'm being true
but
to the
he'll tilt
character.
his head and look.
Is the worst his wife?
Yeah.
I only
Oh.
knew my wife for a few minutes, and even she's better than this.
So Twilight will
Well,
glare
you-
at
you- well,
Aelin
may
and look.
I ask your name? Looking directly at Eowyn.
Sorry, what?
May
name.
I ask your name?
Is this a genuine question or a test for the Fey realms?
I am no Fae. I am touched by things other than that.
You're going to hear a
It is a
voice.
genuine question.
He's touched by me. Plenty. He doesn't need any more friends or any more touching. and she's gonna go water.
He doesn't need you anymore either.
Oh,
You're going to hear a plate smash in the background.
Covet leans over to AO and not helping.
Hermanos?
Would you like to know one of the secrets to a happy marriage?
Please, of course.
Covet stands back and is like, I gotta hear this.
While you are engaged, do not go gallivanting off to rescue a friend without a word, and come back months later and expect things to be the same. Am very lucky that she took me back at all.
Damn straight, you're lucky.
I feel like he would have been luckier if she didn't.
Love is a mighty strange thing, though. It can be lasting and yet unpredictable, and the most valuable thing in the world.
Indeed. Now, I would ask again, what do you seek from me?
We were informed that you may have a means of assisting us in getting to Ryport.
Ryport.
Yes.
To you, whatever you want to do. Whatever the character would do. Have fun.
What to think about this, because
You may know some
oh, what
people.
you'd have to offer.
You know some people.
Do getting in contact with them.
To
Give me
you.
some time to think about it, and I will meet you at the tavern tonight.
Where's the tavern?
It's where he spends every night, except for the nights he's with me. And even then, when he she just goes off.
I don't blame him for having an alcohol problem.
Oh, you don't drink the alcohol. I little
You
need
should. It
for
might help a lot.
You would be surprised at how little effect it has on me at this point.
Oh. So, what? She's gonna lean in and just say again, "Where's the tavern?" so he doesn't get yelled at again.
At the end of the block.
Okay.
You
And
can
you
see a
know,
tavern down the way.
Follow the noise of revelry and fights and glasses being broken.
You guys can see from here a sign that has two arches going upwards, bright red with tipped with black. It says the Devil's Horns.
you never mind. And who's the proprietor of the establishment?
They don't ask their name and they don't ask mine.
Fair enough.
A wonderful relationship.
Until tonight then.
All right. So Hermanos will close the door, leaving you guys.
Out of character,
Go ahead.
I'm trying to. Out of character, I'm thinking of what he can provide, but just didn't want to like hold the scene up.
Nope,
Oh, I
you're
thought.
good. So, what do you guys want to do for a couple of hours before sunset?
I want to see if there is a teleportation circle or some other type of capability within this town.
Sure. Roll an investigation check as you go from person to person, asking around. We're going to montage this town investigation check. With a 6, Twilight, you find that most of the people here are either distrusting of you as who you are, or due to you being shadeless, or a combination of both. No one wants to talk to you. It's uniquely unfriendly, and you find no information about whether there is or is not a teleportation circle or other resource here in town.
Yeah, that checks. When the double twos pops up, it's like, well, yeah.
Yep. And that's when you remember Rafinus's words lingering in the back of your mind. Maybe you should be more friendly. Rafinus is going to poke at you whenever she can through Geomeric.
This is my happy face.
Cool. All right. Well, as dusk settles, you're supposed to meet Hermanos down at the Devil's Horns. It's a rough place. It's the place that keeps the iron bars on the outside of the 2-foot thick adobe walls just to make sure that the people who were supposed to pay their bill don't leave.
Nice.
As you guys come in, you'll see Hermanos at the bar.
So what does this place look like on the inside other than it just being rough on the outside?
On the inside, it's decorated with all sorts of infernal symbols. There's pentagrams and candles. All of it glows red. This place is really creepy and almost devilish in origin. You can hear music being played off key and in a minor key. Being played on some kind of string instrument that only has 4 strings, but man, it's both out of tune and intentionally being played wrong.
Twilight begins to twitch.
And they're probably using that 5-note Eastern
But yeah,
octave.
they're playing that 5-note Eastern octave while at the same time attempting to play the 4-chord music that is every single pop song.
And 1, 4, 5 chord.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Winkle turns around. and
Menace
goes,
will cast
Oh.
thaumaturgy to
GM.
try to make the strings have a more distorted sound.
Yep.
Winkle turns around and goes, "This is really great music."
That means nothing coming from you.
Ayla
An
slaps her.
appreciator of the arts.
Shh. Don't
Menace
discuss
will
music.
beckon Wall over to his table.
Ayla, for a moment there, Bwinkle said that this was great music, but in the past, Bwinkle has also complimented your singing.
I know, that's what disturbs me.
All right. I couldn't hear that, but I thought it was wah, wah, wah.
It was,
Sounds like
that's
Scuttle.
what disturbs me.
Sounds like Scuttle.
Oh, Scuttle's great. All right. So, Hermanos, your clients have appeared.
this some thought. I do not have a ship here, as I suppose the word is retired from the profession. However, I know of two people who might be convinced to render assistance, provided, well, uh, provided it is in their interests. I cannot
What would
promise
this-
that teleportation would be accurate. You may wind up in the ocean. You may wind up on the wrong side of the continent. But they're capable of casting it enough times in a day that you will eventually arrive where you are supposed to.
There's a shiver down the spine of both Twilight and Covet as they've experienced this on not once, not twice, but 3 times on several different planes over the course of their 20 plus years.
Covet just begins to sit there and laugh.
Ayla's going to turn and look at Covet and say, "What is wrong with you?"
Did I tell? Oh, I do not recall telling a joke.
No, it's just past experiences, and it's teleportation can be tricky.
It is why I have never learned the art myself.
Please tell me these compatriots of yours have at least some familiarity with Ryport?
And where it's located.
That, absolutely, I can confirm.
That at least gives some
Fact.
increased accuracy.
In fact, have you noticed a dent in the Ryport seawall?
Yes.
Them about it. Well, asked one of them about it.
Okay.
I wondered what that was when I was sailing through there so effortlessly.
Knew there had to be a story.
There is. It is not mine to tell, but
Fair enough.
it is there.
So
Or
who
rather,
is it?
I could tell it, but it would be much more amusing to have them tell it to you.
She looks at him and is at Emranos, and she's like, she just kind of looks at him and has that, she can tell that he's smiling just a little bit, that crooked grin, and she's just
Oh
like,
yes.
she's like, you definitely have a wicked streak.
So
That's
this
been told.
this cost, what would it be?
I don't know. It is up to them. Yeah. There are some members of that crew who seem to be motivated by altruistic purposes, prefer coin. That was not even an intentional turn of phrase. But you should reach out to either of these two people, and he will write down the names Bryn Gemflower and Oshin Ryman. They are accomplished mages. Last I heard, they were picking fights that can only hope they'll survive, but things I've heard that they have done, I can't understand how they've survived as long as they have, so they must have some understanding of what they're doing.
Very confidence boosting. Where can we find them?
That's the trick. They tend not to stay in the same place for very long. Are any of you capable of casting the sending spell?
Checking, hold on. I have a telepathic bond, but it's only 30 feet. Yeah, that's not it.
They're
Does
within 30
anybody?
feet, then surprised.
Yeah.
And somewhat offended that they did not tell me that they were coming into town.
And she looks at the other casters, so Aon and Ayla. Did either one of you prepare sending?
No.
Are any of you
I don't have
capable
it
of
either.
preparing it?
I don't have it. All I have are sending stones, and that doesn't work.
What's your messages, Lauren?
Then suppose
I'm able to prepare it, I think. Because perks can change spells, right?
Yep. And you haven't done so
I
today, so if you want to do that now, that's fine. You can do that.
Yeah, I have sending at third level.
But we'll do that. So anyone can do the sending. Who's he going to send to? Think he's sending to Bryn Gemflower?
of the two, I would say Bryn Gemflower is the one who is most likely to be paying more attention to his surroundings and be receptive to it.
So what's the message you're going to send Bryn Gemflower, Eowyn?
Pay attention. Take a look at the word at the spell.
Get 25 words.
And this is out of game. Yeah, it's got to be 25 words. So write it down and count.
As the dog comes running.
Right, but what message do you guys want to send?
Cabot looks at Hermanos and she's like, is there any way that we can let him know that that we're sent from you? I mean, are we? Well, I mean,
Use my name.
Okay, just making sure. Let me see.
We are on what I hope is good terms, at least good enough. We did work together.
Okay, so how about Hermanos sent us? Our group needs to get to Ryport. Assistance
Can you
would
help?
be helpful.
Will what Ayla said be able to add to the message, or does that exceed the limit?
No, that can be added.
And what's the message again? I didn't have my notes.
Okay, so the message is Hermanos said you could help us get to Ryport.
Okay.
There's 6 of us. can you help? I think I counted that right.
How do I spell the character's name?
I'll write it down.
Cool.
And how do you spell Ryport? Oh, I had it right.
Cool.
Uh,
All right. So you're casting sending. What's the message you're sending, Eowyn?
I apologize in advance. I'm gonna probably butcher these names.
That's fine.
Hermano said you can help us get to Ryport. There's 6 of us. Can you help?
Okay. As your magic takes hold, you sent that off to Bryn Gemflower. There's going to be a response.
Bryn is going to respond in kind with 25 words or less. And you're going to hear Bryn's voice in your head say, "Acknowledged. A friend of Ermenos is a friend of mine. Happy to help. Can you tell me your name and where to meet you?" And that's the end of the message.
Do you tell us?
Yes, I tell the group that the message has been acknowledged.
Anything else? Can he help us?
Yes, he's happy to help, and is asking where we are.
Okay.
So I will
Um,
just nod if uh,
keep going. Sorry.
in a minute. Lauren will nod at Eowyn just in a I think we can go along with this. And Hermenos will say doesn't bite. Others in that crew, perhaps, if you ask them. But he doesn't.
Hermenos, you're going to receive a
So
sending. I think we're going to have, go ahead and just, we'll go ahead. Hermenos is an NPC in this case, so we're going to keep this sending private. So can I get the contents of the sending sent to me so that I can pass it along?
I think.
Because I have to keep NPCs away from player characters, if that makes sense.
I know we're in a tavern, but what was the name again?
The Devil's Horns in / Mopport.
Hey,
Thank you. Handing that over to the right person. Here we go. There we go. Cool. Hermanos, you got that? Awen's working on another sending. What's the message we're going to be sending, Awen?
I'll send that we're at the Devil's Horns and Smashmut Port.
Okay. We're at the Devil's Horns and Slashmop Port. Is sent to Bryn Gemflower.
Word count 9.
We've got lots of stuff going on behind the scenes here, guys. There's lots of communications traveling multiple ways. We're trying to get it taken care of. Awesome. Cool. Bryn, would you respond to that, or are you going to wait for a message from the other person?
I think I have to respond right away.
Yep.
So Bryn is just going to say, got it. Hold tight. I'll get back to you in a second.
That's what you get back, Eowyn, is hold tight. I'll get back to you in a second. Do you tell the party that?
Yeah, I'll tell the party that he said to hold tight and he'll get back to us in a second.
There you go. Bryn sent you something.
Right. Bryn is going to do one more sending to Hermanos.
Okay.
We'll
Eowyn turns to the party. I'm on hold. All right.
There's one specific old music that like I have not heard in like 7-ish years, and if I heard it again, I'd scream.
Mm-hmm.
It's that much of an impression. Hermanos looks at Eowyn and says, he can't contact you back if don't tell him your name. You haven't told me your name either.
So they can't send you information because they don't know who you are, Eowyn.
Sorry, the whole not telling name thing threw me off.
It's,
Yep.
a bit.
it's not giving. Like, you may have my name. You can't have that. I'm clarifying as player
It's
to player.
the exact
It's
wording.
clarification.
Yeah.
So you say you may call me blah blah blah. You know,
Yeah.
but you cannot have my name because they can take your identity.
And do I use that in the Fey realm, and here I just say my name normally?
Whatever you want to do.
Yep.
You could give someone your name in the Phantoms, because what's the worst that could happen?
Shut up,
Don't,
Saphira.
don't.
Shut up,
Jordan.
Saphira.
No, it's
No,
not Wednesday.
Walker-
You don't get to say that.
Okay, my name is Awen there.
There you go. All right. You received my name is Eowyn.
All right. Okay, that will have to be enough. Bryn is going to cast sending to Eowyn and is going to say, hi Eowyn, this is Bryn Gemflower. Hope this is the right Eowyn. Can I meet you at the Devil's Horns Tavern in Slashmaw Port? End of message.
Okay. Aaron, how would you respond?
One would send that yes is the right one, and yes, you may meet us at the Devil's Horn /Mudport. Is that over 25 words?
It is not. That's only about 12. Cool. So, Brittany, receive back. Yes, you can.
Delightful. All right. So, how do we handle this? Bryn has never been to /Mudport.
He has.
He has been.
You have.
He has.
He took
really?
Remenos there.
Yep. You met
Oh, is this
Armenos
where
there.
Armenos lives?
Yes.
Okay. That's good then. Okay. And then Bryn has been to Ryport, but I don't think Bryn has any items taken from Ryport in the last 6 months.
Correct.
Looking at my inventory and the party inventory. Okay, so what I'm thinking Bryn wants to do here, given the catastrophe that happened
2
the
weeks ago.
last Wednesday session about 10 days ago, where we tried to teleport people to a place that we weren't familiar with, and everybody took 50 force damage, and the person ran away. I think what we want to do is Bryn's going to try and teleport to Ryport first, and acquire a teleport anchor, and then he's going to go to probably Ermenos' house is the place he's most familiar with.
Sure.
In /Mudport, and then head to find directions and get to the tavern. So I can cross off the spell slots. Eric, do you want me to roll some D100s and see what happens?
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll just roll these D100s real quick. Go ahead. Let me know what you got.
Cool. So we're going to start by casting teleport, trying to go to Ryport.
Sure.
And I would say this is probably seen casually.
Yep.
So we're on the boat right now. We're on the Contrarian right now, and we're trying to get to Ryport. So yeah, can you roll a D100 for me? We're trying to hit a 54.
Understood. Yes, the name of their ship is the Contrarian. All right, you got a 57, so you make it to the Ryport just barely.
Thank God.
You
Okay.
pick up a rock?
Yeah, Bryn is going to take up a rock, and then we're going to try and teleport again using my other 7th level spell slot. We're going to try and go to Ermenos' house in /Mudport. I would say this is probably also seen casually because I've been there once, if that's okay with you.
All right, you can take damage and re-roll.
Good. All right, hit me.
Again.
Another mishap. All right, no problem.
And then you make it.
Okay, so can you roll 60-10 for me, and I'll cross that off my character sheet.
35 damage dealt to Bridget
All right.
Flowers. He tries to come and save you guys.
That could be a lot worse. Okay, we made it to Ermenos' house. Bryn is going to probably knock on the door and see if Ermenos' wife is home and ask for directions to the Devil's Horn.
You're going to hear, "Hold your freaking horses! Coming! Oh, you!" And the door slams in your face.
Oh, that went well. All right. Bryn is gonna. Is there? Bryn is just going to use his sort of best judgment and head towards the center of town.
Yeah.
And if he gets lost, he'll cast Sending again and try and contact Ermenos and ask for directions.
Just a block down the way, you see a sign that says the Devil's Horns. It looks like a seedy bar. You see red light coming out of the iron door. Yeah, you're able to find the place, no problem.
Looks like the place. Yeah, so Bryn will look around for Ermenos.
As you come into the place, Bryn, everything in here is infernal. Like, there's pentagrams, red candles. It's filled with tieflings and tiefling-like art. There's devil art all over. It's played in a minor key and played badly. You look around and you'll see Ermenos wave at you as you come in.
Great. I think Bryn would also recognize Islarin from the raid.
Probably so.
And then, cool. So, yeah, so Bryn will go over to the group. Hey, old friends. Heard that some friends of yours needed a favor. What can I do?
We're trying to get to Ryport.
Perfect. Cool. Well, yeah. Happy to drop you off there. It's let's see, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of you.
And Covet, you'll see a little dragon resting on the back of Covet's, or around the neck of Covet, resting around the back of her neck. And I was like, does he count too, or do I just need to kind of make him go poof for right now?
Oh, good question. There's plenty of room for everybody. I could take 8 people plus myself, and that includes familiars, steeds, companions. Armenis, are you also going, or are you staying here?
Oh, I'm staying here.
All right.
Somewhere down the
I-
street,
I
you
think
hear a
if
voice.
I-
Damn straight he is.
I think
Oh, I love
if I
Armenis and
leave
Dwight.
any time in the
She's
next.
certainly a woman.
I think if I leave any time in the next 10 years, I'm not gonna be coming back.
Good to know. Well, if you ever decide to start your own Odyssey, you know where to find us. But otherwise, yeah, enjoy
I very much don't know where to find you. You are everywhere.
Oh, that's true. Well, on that note, which is AO in here? Bryn is going to
Covet-
look around.
Covet's
Right here.
kinda-
Bryn Gemflower, you look over. There is a member of the Nausha Blue Cloaks sitting in this infernal bar.
Okay.
This is the start to a
well-
joke.
It's okay. It's I think Bryn will take it in stride. People have companions of all different shapes and sizes, and although there might be one particular blue cloak in Nausha that our group doesn't get along with that well, that doesn't necessarily mean that anyone wearing a blue cloak uniform is a problem. Bryn is just gonna nod a hello. May I ask, Bryn, having spent time in the Feywild, Bryn is going to phrase this question very carefully. May I learn each of your names so that if I need to contact you again, I know Armenos, I recognize Islaren, and I've met Eowyn. May I, the rest of you? Oh wait, Isla was in the raid as well, wasn't she?
Ayla was in the raid, yes.
Okay, so
Was
recognize
Twilight's
Isla.
Call.
Yep, I was there.
Twilight's Call's at the bottom, of course. So that just leaves, I think,
And-
Covet. Oh, and Covet was in the raid. Okay, so
Yeah.
we know literally. Oh, and then Moose,
Bwinkle. I'm Bwinkle.
Bwinkle.
Yep, Bwinkle.
Cool. So Bryn has become introduced to the Saturday morning campaign. I'm sure that's going to be useful down the line. And yeah, so Bryn will. No, it's good to. It's good to know who we're talking to.
It is.
I had to send like 4 sending spells to learn Eowyn's name because I can't contact you if I don't know your name. Bryn is gonna invite everyone to group up in a circle around him. Mechanically, everyone has to be within 10 feet of him to cast the spell. And Bryn is just gonna say what to expect. I'm going to take you to Ryport. Bryn is going to describe the place where he landed. I don't know if it was on the beach or kind of in the main thoroughfare, but wherever the rock I picked up, that's where we're going to go back to. So don't panic. But I have a teleport anchor, so we'll get you to Ryport in one piece. And then Bryn will take out his teleportation anchor that he picked up, which is the rock from on the ground in Ryport. And then, before we go, Bryn is going to ask, I forgot this in the past, Bryn is going to ask Hermanos if there's something he can take from Slashmaw Port. Either the Devil's Horns, Hermanos, do you have any kind of just sort of like trinket on you? Like, are you carrying a pen or a pencil that you could loan to me in case we ever have to come back in a hurry?
Bryn, you can steal a ashtray.
Hermanos Hermanos was just gonna, just like take a mug out of someone's hand and hand it to Bryn.
Just take a mug out of
All
someone's
right.
hand.
That is
Okay.
amazing. So many levels. Covet respects that so hard.
The fun part about this
Bryn was
mug is it's a commemorative mug where it's got two handles, one on each side, and they go up with horns.
excellent. I love it. Bryn was hoping to not have to steal anything, so Bryn's gonna go up to the counter and flag down a bartender and say, "Hey, we broke a mug. Sorry, here's a silver," and give a silver piece to the bartender.
Bartender looks at you confused. Everybody breaks mugs.
Oh, well, this one's on me. And then he's gonna go back to the party because he feels bad about just stealing a mug. And then
As Bryn does that, Hermanos will say in a low voice, "What I mean when I say that some of them are actually motivated by altruism."
All right.
all right. Anything else we want to do before we hit the road? Hermanos, good to see you, old friend. Take care. Enjoy the I was gonna say quiet domestic life. Maybe the loud domestic life is a better turn of phrase, but
There's peace in the chaos.
I'm glad for you. Take care, old friends. And if there's nothing else, Bryn is going to cast teleport. I'm at a 7th level spell slot, so we got to go up to 8. And we'll use the teleportation anchor and go to Ryport.
Understood.
And since we have an anchor, we will not have to roll for it, and we just get to go straight to the place we want to go.
Awesome. So as you guys appear, you'll appear just outside of a tavern. It looks like a nice place. All of you appear intact.
What
Winkle
does the
turns to
tavern
Ayla.
sign say?
It says the 7 stories. And you guys can hear walking down the street. And I'm walking down the street. I'm walking down the street. I'm walking down the street. Dee, 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 dee.
Oh,
Walking
this
down
is
the street.
peaceful.
Oh
Dee,
my
dee.
gosh.
Oh. That's it.
For
Everything's
your
going urgent.
assistant
Do
friend.
tomorrow.
No, it's not.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Brent, for coming in and hanging out. We appreciate you helping the party
my
get
pleasure.
across the country.
If there's anything we can assist you with in return, and it is within our power, just let us know.
Appreciate it. Well, it would be a shame if a group of new friends didn't have help when they needed it. I don't suppose you would be comfortable sharing a little bit with what you're up to, just in case you get in trouble and you need someone to bail you out.
So we are currently closing the portals between the Fey Realms and the Material Planes by collecting the shards of the Baneful Ashwood Spire. We've got 5 out of the 6, and so we're getting ready to finish that up, and then we'll go cleanse the Chantara Grove. So nothing major.
Cool.
Bryn,
Well, good luck with that.
Bryn, you'll feel a chill go down your spine. They mentioned the Chantara Grove. You've been there. One of the few people who escaped it.
Chantara Grove. That was was that the place with like the random the maze that was like the shifting rooms that was kind of like the Lost Woods?
No, it was the place with all the darkness.
The
place that was unnaturally dark and you could only see in a certain distance and a certain angle.
Oh man, we've been playing for a long time. Was that one of the Chrononacrum keys?
Correct, one of the pieces, yeah.
Okay. I actually missed that session, unfortunately.
Very well.
I think it was 2 sessions there, and I missed the first one, and then the second one was the boss fight. I think we left him alive. Bryn is gonna just caution the group that from their experience there, it was a long time ago, so the memories are kind of hazy. But there's a there was the guy in the cabin, and then there was the guy trapped in the closet who I think one of them was a leech.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. Yeah, Bryn is going to give a bunch of sort of unhelpful, hazily recollected details. But he'll promise to get back in touch once he convenes with the party and they refresh his memory.
Sure.
Just there's some people that you might have to look out for that are not nice. Yeah, and with that, Bryn will teleport back to the Contrarian.
Appreciate you coming in. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See you Wednesday.
Likewise, take care, gang. Looking forward to it.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
Thanks. Thanks for coming, Walker.
All right.
And Twilight will very much relish the opportunity to just show up unannounced right there in front of Rafinas.
All right. So you're going to show up here in Ryport. You're currently outside the 7 Stories. Rafina said she was going to be over at the Scarlet Swan.
That's why I want to go straight.
You want to go straight to the Scarlet Swan. Understood. Cool. As you are walking down the street, you're going to see an odd sight as a group. So is everyone following Twilight? Because he seems to have a purpose.
I am following Twilight because, well, out of character, there's another person that I'm trying to avoid greatly.
Well, walking down the street, you guys will see a very odd sight. There is a one-armed green goblin walking down the street, singing a song to himself. Walking down the street, do-do-do. Walking down the street, do-do-do. Walking down the street, do-do-do. Hi! He just waves with his one arm and keeps walking.
Greetings.
Following him, there's a very dour woman. She's about 5'6". She's got long hair, and she looks like she's following the goblin, almost stalking him ominously.
Does she look familiar?
I don't think so. I don't think you've ever seen her before.
Yeah.
Green hair. No, I don't think you've seen her before.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of someone else from that party then.
No.
Not that I would have seen any of them, but there's one who was.
Right?
Does he rob people?
The goblin?
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, he's not a one-armed bandit.
You knew where I was going.
Ithana was in the raid.
I thought it was in the raid.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. You wouldn't have seen her, yeah.
So she might have actually recognized us.
Yeah, but knowing Ithana, she would not have said anything. So, unfortunately, in spite of maybe a acknowledging look, that's about all you're getting. So, you guys make your way to the Scarlet Swan. It's a upscale cafe, restaurant, and you can hear that inside there's some music being sung. As you approach, the proprietor greets you at the door. Can I help you?
Yes, of course. We're here to to listen to the great Rafinas and her wild tale.
You have a ticket.
Oh, she's expecting me.
One moment. Wait here. And she leaves you at the hostess little pedestal there. And is going to go inside. After a moment, she returns. Come with me. And you guys are going to be escorted in to where Rafinas is currently wrapping up a performance. She's been doing live music, and she looks up at you, Twilight, raises an eyebrow. Twilight's Call. A pleasure. You're going to run me out of business. Are you here to be my relief singer for the afternoon?
singer, performer, adventurer, bard extraordinaire. Anything, everything, much that is desired.
Ah, I must say, Twilight, you do surprise me.
Really?
Yes, I didn't think you would come this quickly.
Well, when I have a wife as beautiful as Covet, well, something just rise to the occasion.
She smiles and winks at Covet. Covet! And she comes over for a hug.
Covet with putting on her her imaginary mask of that of the Fey court. She would lean over and walk up and lean over and give her a genuine hug.
Okay, can I get a deception check, please?
Oh, you're gonna love this, GM.
Oh, I know.
Plus 10.
Understood. So at the 21, you give the best officer's wife hug ever. Not that you know what that is.
I know exactly what that is, which is really sad.
I have had that hug way too many times from my own mom. Just saying.
Just gotta do it.
Yep. Ah, well, you made it back. That's impressive. How'd you get here so quickly?
You have friends in low places.
In low
Oh, I'm
places.
so glad you said that.
Interesting. Who? Anyone I know? Anyone we could exploit?
Oh, a man does not reveal all his methods.
Oh, that's no fun, though. Oh. Well, welcome. What do you think? You like my outfit?
I mean, if you're advertising.
She smiles at you. How rude. But I accept. So,
This is a fun establishment. I'm
It
certain you
is.
get many different.
they
Um,
serve the best. They serve the best chicken fried steak and potatoes here. So, you're here for the shard.
We are.
Well, I promised you the shard. And I
You did?
never, ever disappoint. Do I, Twilight?
I wouldn't know, Rufinus.
Have I ever lied to you? Ever lied to you, Twilight?
Oh, you've told many a tall tale there, Rufinus.
That's not a lie. It's enhancing the truth. You know all about
Enhancing
that.
truth, twisting words, spinning rhymes, and telling tales.
My
You would-
love, don't piss her off, please.
Oh, he couldn't piss me off if he tried. No, I find him far too cute and adorable, and as a rival, I have to be kept on my toes. But here you go. And she's going to reach back and provide a small black box about a 1.5 feet wide by about 8 inches deep, about 4 inches tall. Here you go. Exactly what you were looking for. The shard of the baneful Ashwood Spire. A friend of mine recently reacquired it after having lost it.
And you're just giving this to us? Why? As he takes it.
Because I promised I would. Do you think I'm going to lie to you, Twilight? I have a reputation to maintain. And being truthful and honorable is what it's all about. After all, if I keep my word in major things like this, then the stories I tell to the populace have to be true, don't they?
keep trying to figure out what's your instinct in all this, Rafinus. It's almost as if you're trying to repair the damage that you did before.
Damage? No damage dealt. No, I like fame, Twilight's Call, just like you. I like
I take
being
the-
in power as the greatest mage in all of Toivoa. And I'm going to do what I have to in order to be there. And if it means keeping my word with my bitterest rival who hates my guts, I'll do it.
Well, it's nice to see that your fame is on the back of the legend that you tell of my adventures.
Stories are what we make them, Twilight. The more epic your story, the more people will come and listen to me tell it.
Yeah, that is a compliment.
After all, being there for the story, no one wants to do that. You're the one putting yourself in danger. It's people like me that make it sound good. I don't want to be you, Twilight. I don't want to go and do these horribly dangerous things. What I want is I want to tell the stories of your heroic actions, your villainous misdeeds, your troubles and tribulations, and how you overcome them for the exaltation of the crowd. That's my purpose. Fame and being the best storyteller in the entire land. And everything you do helps me do that. So why wouldn't I support you?
Speaking of stories and telling the truth, what's your story with my father there, Rafinus?
Oh, now that's telling. I can't. He told me not to.
In exchange for what?
In exchange for my secrecy, he asked me not to do anything about it. Told me not to tell anyone what I was doing there. I must say
And
that you're very
Varadan and all
curious.
of that?
Oh, I have nothing to do with that, I'm sure.
Of course, of course.
I've never lied to you, Twilight's Call. Nor do I have a reason to.
And just withheld information.
Withholding isn't lying. I haven't told you any mistruths the entire time we've had a relationship. Nor do I intend to. I do withhold information that I've been told to, but that's because I have to keep a promise. You wouldn't want me to share your information with others without your permission, would you?
You do all the time there, Rafinus. You just got finished doing so on the stage.
Oh dear. Like you haven't told those stories as the Legends of Twilight's Call. I have the book right here. And
Oh, of course.
she
But
brandishes
did you ask?
She brandishes the book. Once it's published, my dear, it's fair game.
The key words, my dear Rafinus, was with your permission.
Oh dear, I don't care. Once it's published and available to the public, well, all I do is I make it sound better. So, you have your shard. I trust you're going to close the problematic portals now. Yes?
Of course.
Preventing the pesky Fae from coming through. Then what?
That's
Why? Finishing my story, of course.
Well, don't finish it too quickly. I like you being alive.
Oh?
Yes. You bring in a lot of good coin.
Doesn't every good story gain that much more notoriety with a epic ending?
True. And no good hero is quite as famous until they die. But I'd love for the story to be longer. Do you wish for it to end sooner? Twilight's Call?
Of course not. I am quite attached to my current life status.
Understood. I encourage you to do so because your current wife, I'm sure, is also very happy.
I like to keep her that way.
Well, do have fun. Enjoy the shard. Take care of the Fae. Prevent them from coming through. I don't really like them all that much. And stay safe.
Didn't know you cared.
I don't.
VC and you, Rafinas. Enjoy my stories.
I'll tell yours and everyone else's. Have a good time, Covet. Fingers wave.
Covet gives the most perfect, courtly yet dutiful officer's wife smile.
All right. And she's going to go walking away. Have fun!
Do you understand what it is that she just said?
What did you say? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Twilight, do you understand what it is that she just said?
For what?
That it's that she believes the end justifies the means.
Right.
That's all.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I don't know how I feel
I'm
about
in
being
no-
her muse.
No way suggesting that you two are in any way alike.
Of course not.
So GM, I did cast the identify ritual.
Sure. It's a wooden box.
No, I actually like touched the.
Oh, you're going to
shard.
open it up? Cool.
Yeah.
Inside the box, there had been something else inside the box. There's an indentation in this box. It's about 18 inches long. It had been long and narrow with a cross guard. However, now in the box, there's a wooden handle, black, wood grained. The shard of the baneful Ashwood Spire. That had been the handle of a dagger. As we link campaigns together, for those who
Yep,
cross
got it.
campaigns, this is the dagger that the Tovone Sea Dogs recovered and returned. The handle had been made out of the baneful Ashwood Spire, and the original person lied about where the dagger came from. So there we go. I can't hear what you're saying, but I hear yeah.
Good. There's a whole bunch of words in there that you don't need to know anyway, and they're all in German.
I'm sure I can understand them. I've been practicing. So, all right. So, as you guys have collected the last shard of the baneful Ashwood Spire, now you just have to assemble the thing and figure out how to use it to close the portals between the Fey realms and the material plane. Any questions? Twilight wants to ask a very specific question.
I do.
Yeah.
What's the very specific question that I want to ask?
It's the very specific question you always want to ask at the end of a session.
Do we get to level up?
You get to level up as you guys meet a milestone. So we're going to go ahead and
He's like, wait,
level. As you
it's so
guys
fast.
back-to-back weeks leveling up at this level because you guys hit
Wow.
milestones without having to miss months doing travel. So I have to get you guys leveled up because it's that time. So
We're like, what?
yeah, sometimes the groups bypass everything and figure out a way to go ahead and do the very, very rare back-to-back level ups through milestones. I need you guys leveled up in order to continue moving forward in the campaign. So, as you guys are leveling up, we are going to go ahead and end the session for today. As always, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM, guys. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always thankful you choose me to be yours. If you know someone who wants to play any GM game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about getting on that wait list. Have a wonderful day, guys. Please stay safe, and we'll catch you guys tonight for the Rift Wardens, as they've just rescued a goblin child from a spider cave. Take care and be safe. For those on Twitch, thanks for coming and hanging out. We are raiding someone, so stick around for a few moments so that we can raid with as many people as possible. Take care, everybody.